It's late, but this is what we do, you know? Better late than never, if you know what I mean, right? So, what's happening? Did you train today? What's going on? Let me do this. So guys, did you train today or you been playing? What you been doing? Did you train today? That's it. Simple as. Yes. Oh no, guys, we're gonna do a quick half an hour today because I am about to fall asleep right here, right now. Okay? What's up? So, guys, yes, today was a rest day again, you know. Um, I feel pretty fatigued from yesterday's session, which is great, and nice and sore. I kept a good pump on, um, although my calories intake, is very low at the minute, um, but I'm doing great. Can't complain. Everything is going excellent, and week 6 has started, and I'm doing great. I'm expecting to lose another kg for next week, for within the next week, and that will get me already in a good shape. I'm going on holidays in 2 weeks, so I'm looking to lose another couple of kg from here to there. I won't be as cut the shred as I would like, because I started late and from very high weight. This time I got to a very high weight on this bulk. So I'm not gonna be on my desired or my targeted rather body fat percentage for my holidays, but by the end of my 15 weeks plan, it's gonna be. Hello, Natasha. What's happening? Everything is good. Yourself? Everything is great. Yeah. Everything good. I had some good food today. I cooked some chicken. Did you cook today? I cooked some chicken this evening. This evening, I was impressed with myself. What's up, Polska? Guys, please like and subscribe, and forgive me if I mix a speak, but this is not my mother tongue. I'm tired and I'm dehydrated. But anyway, uh, so yeah, guys, this evening I cooked some chicken, man. Really, really happy with it. Let me tell you. A frying pan, of course, olive oil, right? A little bit of onions, right? A little bit of carrots, and a little bit of courgettes, tiny bit of salt, and some black pepper, right? And you let that, you know what I'm saying? You stir it a little bit. You make sure that oil goes everywhere and nice and sounding good. And then you put the chicken in there, and for a good half an hour you just make sure that the outer part is nice and sealed, right? Once that part is nice and sealed, then you can start adding either broth, if you have any broth from previous days that you can use, or otherwise just water. You just add water, and then you let it cook for like 1.5 hours, 2 hours. That chicken just falls apart, like the bones will stay in your hand. And you season at preference, obviously. You taste that thing, but the broth will be chicken broth, which is awesome. I give it to my daughter. My daughter adores it. Adores the broth more than the chicken itself. Can you believe that? And it's super delicious, super healthy, and it's great. If you don't want the broth, you let that thing cook to dryness basically, and you let it just stir fry at the end once it's all cooked, and it comes amazing, even like that. But anyway, how do I know it came up good? The whole family ate it, and there's nothing better, would you think, than cooking and the whole family eats, where you cook and you don't throw anything away. It's the best thing for a parent, though. When you cook for your kids, because kids are difficult. Kids are volatile individuals. Like today they like something, tomorrow they don't. No explanation. So you got to be prepared for change of plans. And my kids are exactly like that. And when I cook something that both of them eat, and my wife eats as well, and I eat it too, I'm like, I won in life, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Guys, please like and subscribe. Please do like and subscribe. I please ask you to like and subscribe. Come on now. Do not let me down. I'm flying. These days I'm been flying with the subscribers. I'm very happy. I've been gaining 10 subscribers. I'm very, very happy. For my standard, for me, I'm a beginner. I'm humble, though. I'm nobody. But guys, let's talk fitness. Let's talk training, because summer is here, guys. What are we doing this summer? Are we showing up soft? Because we have the opportunity, like for most people in Italy, yeah. Most people in Italy go on holiday during August, right? August is a big holidays summer month, big holiday month here in Italy, yeah. Here in Italy, you got plenty of time. You got all June, all July. In 2 months, you can really put together a great performance and look, maybe not at your full potential, you know, but after 2 months of training and some serious dieting, because let me tell you this, the look, if you're training for the look, right, to look good, 90% is nutrition. 90% is nutrition. You may, based on genetic, just diet extremely well. Yep, and do very little. You're gonna look great just with the diet. Let me get something to drink. All right, I got my little chamomile ready. Oh, that's gonna help me sleep. I feel like today I'm gonna struggle a little bit because I feel like I was very tight with my calories today. Very tight with my calories. 1,767 calories today. That's rough. Let me tell you, that is rough. You know, but 1,767 calories is good for me. I'm a 5'7" guy. I can still function really well, simply because now I'm gonna break down all I ate during the day. You will see that you won't be able to point out anything that is not nutritious, right? I had rice at breakfast two eggs, and uh, extra virgin olive oil for a total of 384 calories at breakfast. All nutritious food. For lunch, I had I don't know how would you call ossobuco, but anyway, it's meat, right? It's beef with the bone in it, right? And you let it cook for like 2.5 hours. It's gotta get very very tender with a lot of broth, with a lot of water. You gotta keep add water, and also you put your vegetables in there as well. Uh, and I had that for lunch, and I had a good quantity because I really really fancied it, and it's so good. The broth that comes out of this ossobuco is all full of collagen, good proteins, creatine. It's excellent. Uh, it's beautiful. So I had that, and just that 370 grams of that covered 655 calories, and my lunch was 774 calories. Then for dinner I had uh, the chicken I just mentioned before that I cooked uh, with some boiled 100 grams of boiled potatoes, and olive oil still. Then for snack I had some basmati rice, 50 grams of basmati rice, and that is 1767 calories. 100 grams of carbs, with my daily goal being at 226 grams, so I'm low in carbs. 70 grams of protein, with my goal being 60 grams of protein. 176 gram, no, sorry, 70 grams of fat, with my goal being at 60 grams. 167 grams of proteins today, against my daily goal of 91. And that is me. That is me. So, yeah. Opla, sorry, darling. Sorry, darling. Baby, sorry, darling. Um, so 1,767 calories for the day, right? No training, a little bit of stretching, really and truly, uh, but just resting. And am I liking it? Not really. Am I enjoying it? Not really. None of the above. It's just got to be done. And during the summer, it's great to do this because it's hot outside. It's easier not to eat too much when it's very, very hot. And it's gratifying because you put t-shirts on, so you're gonna show that body, you know, like your clothes is gonna fit better, right? T-shirt's gonna you're gonna feel the t-shirt a little bit more on the top and a little bit less on the bottom. It's gonna feel great. It's just amazing. People notice it and tell you. If you care, for me, I don't really care about that, but to some people it's gratifying when you get stopped and they, oh, you know, you lost some weight. Because why? Because during the summer you got a little t-shirt on and some shorts. If you lose weight, it's going to be seen. During the winter, nobody. You might During the winter, I put on 10, 12 kg. Nobody noticed. Nobody ever tells me when you put weight on. Nobody noticed because I got 2 jumpers on, a jacket, a beanie. You don't even see me. You just see my nose and my eyes during the winter. And that extra fat is so crucial for me. My immune system is stronger. I'm a just stronger individual when I have that 12, 13 kg extra. Uh, and I go through the winter much better because I've got that fat insulation on, and the fat is actually serving its purpose. And now it's super hot. I don't need the fat insulation. My body is. I'm gonna go on holidays, and I want to be super comfortable with myself. And it's healthy for you for weight management in the long term because you continue monitoring your weight. Weight is not really a problem if it goes up or if it goes down or anything, as long as you are aware and is doing what you want the weight to do. Yeah, it's not good if you wake up one day, you weigh yourself. I have an uncle up north. Yeah, then since I met him, it must have put, like, no, I'm not joking, 15 kg on. When I first met him, he was much leaner, and he will tell me. And I would ask him because he was a runner. Now he's too big to do anything. I don't know. Maybe he still runs, just slower. I don't know. But he was. So we used to ask each other because he was a runner, and I was into Ironman and ultra runs. So we would talk about training all the time, and I would ask him, "What's your weight?" And he would always answer 78 kg. That was his number. And then time goes by. It's not like I used to see him every time. I would see maybe twice every year. Like Christmas, those ankles. You see them just from Christmas and stuff like that. I see him again and it's twice the size. And this is my job. You can't lie to me. Like, I just see it from a distance. But obviously, I don't tell him anything because I know the character. I don't want to put him on the spot. But I ask him, right, like usual, what's your weight? And I'm expecting him to tell me 90 kg or something, 85, 87. He hit me with a classic 78 kg. 78 kg. That's it. That's this number. Because maybe it doesn't feel good that he lost weight. He doesn't feel good about it. He's insecure. I don't blame him. He's a lovely man still. But me, I used to see it like that because I come from an extreme overweight childhood. Oh, I had a complex, right, about my body. But thank God I discovered coaching and training, and I got some knowledge on board. And first of all, I realized nobody really cares that much about you or about anybody else, about themselves. So people don't really care how you show up to anywhere. People don't mind. People don't even see the body. People look at each other's faces, right? People don't walk around look at bodies. That's the first important thing. And second, you got all the tools to do something about it. You know that during the summer you're gonna show your body. You get organized, and you do one cut per year, not all year round. You don't need to be 8% body fat all year round. I would highly discourage you to do that. I've been 8% body fat. It's not nice. Whoever tells you 8%, unless it's extremely natural to you, unless you were born naturally, you don't hold on to anything, you burn everything, you're very lean. If that is supernatural to you, good. But if it's not natural to you, 80% body weight is not nice. Your immune system is going to be weak. You're going to be weak. I'm not going sub 10% anymore. I don't need to, right? Now my target is 12, 15, 12 more than 15, and I'm happy. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's a really good look. It's a really good look. You can really look muscular at 12% body fat. You can look muscular. And you can go below that for a short period of time. But even at 12%, I'm not staying at 12% for that long. Yep. I'm staying there through the summer. And as soon as the summer is over and I got to put a jumper on, and boom, bad weather comes, nobody cares anymore. I'm adding my calories, and slowly I'm getting to my comfort range to face the winter. Yeah, that's the survival of the fittest, guys. Survival of the fittest. You know? And nothing, guys. Let me see in my notes if there's anything that I want to add. I'm really tired. I'm sorry if I'm not like, this is not the best live ever. You know? Like, I would love also to have like a live where I get like 100 views. What's wrong with it? Like, what's wrong with it? Well, yeah, guys, stay consistent with your training, please. I beg you. Stay more consistent with your diet. Like I said, diet is everything. Everything. When I am on especially when you're on a calorie deficit, why? Where you are more exposed, right? Because you're weak, yeah? Because you're not taking on the calories required to sustain yourself as you are. That's why you're losing flesh, right? In the form of fat, right? You're not sustaining the environment for what it is, right? And that's not a good spot for the body. The body don't like it, right? The body don't like it. The body don't like starvation. Otherwise, people would starve, right? And it's so fantasy. So people that try to sell you supplements and stuff, and people that just want to sell a book. People want to sell books. People want to do seminars on it, and whatever that is new and crazy is appreciated by people. But the truth is, let me tell you, somebody tells, "Oh my God, I'm fasting. I feel great." She's or he's lying to you. Yeah, absolutely lying to you. It's terrible. It's terrible. It never gets better. Never gets better. It's just something that's got to be done. Yeah, and it doesn't matter how it is. It does not matter. It's just got to be done. You know, it's like if you're training for a big competition, and you're a runner, and it's raining outside, and you gotta log those 25 miles in. You're gonna go. You don't even see the rain, right? If you are on fire, as in super motivated and driven, you don't even see the rain. You put a raincoat on or whatever you got, and you go out and log those 25 miles or 25K, whatever. And the same is with the diet, you know? It's not meant to be nice, right? Nobody ever said it's going to be nice, right? It's meant to be done. I have been overeating. Now it's time to give back. Now it's time to, it's for health reason and for longevity, you know? And also to keep your metabolism a working machine. Throughout the year, you put him through a weight loss and a weight gain, but the most important thing is that you are in charge of whatever it is. When you weigh yourself, you should be knowing pretty much the weight that's going to come up, yeah, because you are in charge, and that is weight management. You split the year in phases based on your need and your preferences. You want to cut during the winter, You can do whatever you want. You can do it. Of course, it can be done. You know, people compete during the winter and they cut, and you know, and they're still alive. Of course, it's not the approach, the natural approach that I like, but it can be done. But yeah, you split the year in three phases. You know, cut, bulk, cut, maintenance, bulk, cut, maintenance, bulk, cut, maintenance. Um, and you will see extraordinary results without the help of anything. Please, people, you look, I mean, I'll be honest with you, and I don't mean to offend anybody or anything, but people that take steroids these days, they look rubbish. All of them. They don't have beautiful bodies anymore. You know, I don't know what's wrong with the new steroids or these peptides people use, because uh, people back in the days, they would take steroids. People have been taking steroids since the 60s. That's not the point. But they looked great. You know, there was a justification like, oh my God, that's an impressive body, right? Now they bombard themselves with steroids. They bombard themselves with proteins, and they look horrible. They don't look good. You go to the gym, you rarely see a good body. You see people swollen because all of that water gets accumulated. That's why when you stop, it's a classic saying, when you stop taking the stuff, right, everything goes away. That's true. Everything just, you disappear. You become a normal man again, because it was all water. It wasn't real muscles. If it was real muscles, they will stay. Do you know what I mean? It's all an illusion. Some chemical reaction that this thing do inside of your body that just makes you swollen. But you can tell, I mean, I like the journey and things, guys. I like the journey. I like the fact that it's difficult. I like the fact that growing up is harder. When I was 25, to lose 10 kg, I'm not lying to you, it would take me 3 weeks to 4 weeks to lose 10 kg, age 25. Like if I would diet like I'm dieting now, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I lose 10 kg easy, no stress. Now it takes me time. Now I lose 1 kg per week, and I have to work hard to do it, you know, and I love it, you know. It's my body. I love the changes in my body. I don't want to cheat myself. And plus, I mean, once you start using steroids, you lose the opportunity to see your potential, because now you altered your potential. You raised it. So even if you stop taking anything, now that potential has been altered. So you can never find out what is your natural potential. And it's beautiful to me to see what Mother Nature made me capable of. What's better than that? And then I look how I look. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter. I look how I look. You know? Oh, these chamomiles, man. Wow. But any questions about training or anything like that, guys? Any tips you need to? So let me drop the workout of the day, and I get out of it, and I'm gonna go straight to bed. Yeah. First of all, I want to thank you. I want to thank the 10 new subscribers I got today. You guys are special. I want to thank the 9.6K views I got on a short. 1.6K views on another one, and another 1.6K. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Let's get the lives to standard as well. Yeah. But we will get there, you know, we will get there. There's no rush. I'm here for the long run. I'm enjoying it myself. And it's a good time here on YouTube, you know, I'm just talking about the thing I love, so I don't feel like it's a commitment though, because I could be in bed. It's a commitment. But it's not like I'm shoveling snow or anything like that. But anyway, guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you really, really something. There's two exercises, yeah, that if approached correctly, if you don't get stuck with the technique, obsession, ridiculous, and you approach these two exercises for legs correctly, you can develop some really good legs and very good functioning legs for runners and for swimmers, and also for swimmers. But actually, and I'm talking about squats and deadlift, these two movements, they do translate perfectly into any sports you do. If you are a football player, as in soccer for my American brothers, squats and deadlift. If you American football, squats and deadlift, you can bet. If you do volleyball, squats and deadlift. Rugby, squats and deadlift. Swimming, squats and deadlift. Anything you do, guys, anything you do, you want to get stronger, squats and deadlift. Simple. And I'm real with you. If you got like 40 minutes, half an hour to train, you go to the gym, you get those legs moving, you get those hips moving nice and warm, and then you jump on the squat rack and you do 4 sets of squats, full range of motion, pose at the bottom. You choose your stance, right, based on what you want, okay? And then you do 4 sets to failure, and then you do the same thing with the deadlift, 4 sets to failure, full range of motion, pose, in this case on the top of the movement. If you do this accordingly, if you do this correctly, right, with the adequate weight, that will really challenge you. You'll be walking funny for 3-4 days, at least. Just squats and deadlift, nothing else, nothing else. You may walk funny for a full week. It might take you a week to recover, you know. You do the classic stuff, you just build. Yeah, you do the first 2 sets are just a preparation, you just an extended warm-up, just making sure you got the technique on point, the positioning on point, everything is in place. You make sure that when you're doing your hard set, the environment is as safe as possible. And then on the 3rd and the 4th round, you really give it a go. You really push through some resistance, and you're trying to get as much stress on the muscle as possible. You do the same with the deadlift. Not too long of a rest in between. It's a blitz legs workout. You will destroy those legs. Guaranteed. J'ai garanti, come direbbero. How they, as they would say in France, I guess. Guys, I'm getting out of here, you know. I'm about to fall asleep, literally, just talking. But yeah. Tremendous week, the 5th week of tremendous week, the week of sorry, I just got logged out of my fitness plan, that's not good. That can be good because I can't remember the passwords. I'm terrible with that. There you go, I don't remember the password. I'm gonna try it again. No, I don't remember it, and I'm too tired to think about it right now. But I might have it. Hang on. Guys, I hope to get some questions in today, but look, I don't hate you for that. Don't worry, guys. I got you. Once I got you, I just got you. You know, don't have to worry about nothing. You do not have to worry about nothing. Anyway, guys, I wish you a good night. I hope you enjoyed the quick half an hour we had together. And God bless, right? I'll see you tomorrow. Keep training. Don't ever give up. And sleep if you're tired. And train for the rest. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.